This is the painful anxiety that narcissists feel when they hurt you but their heart loves you. Narcissists tell themselves over and over again how great they are. When someone else is trying to boost their own self-esteem, it usually comes at your cost. They make up excuses for what they do by putting the blame on other people. Most people think it's more important to take responsibility for one's deeds than to try to get approval from others. Passive-aggressive behavior is something that narcissists do a lot. People who use passive violence can say that they didn't do anything wrong. They are really good at what they do. It's amazing how good they are at making excuses for what they do, but maybe it shouldn't come as a surprise since this is all they do. Everyone, here comes another video. We're glad you could be here today. You guys are the reason I have a YouTube feed. You are very kind to help out in this way. Please turn on the bell and subscribe to the station so you don't miss any of my videos. Let's get going now. These things are on our schedule for the day. Narcissists may act in strange ways to try to hide their flaws, but they always go back to the same routine. When a narcissist says make up, they mean that they want to get along with someone again or end a fight. This is a normal way for narcissists to talk, since they like making other people's lives hard. They won't say they did something wrong and claim that someone else is to blame. This means that it is very unlikely that they will say sorry. Narcissists often come up with complicated reasons to put the blame on someone else. Because a narcissist would rather not deal with the consequences of their deeds than be reminded of them, today's video will be about 3 of them. First, they will figure out how to do the job without anyone knowing. They hope you'll forget about it if you stop thinking about it. On the other hand, a narcissist takes criticism very hard and will do almost anything to avoid it. If you bring this up, they'll get mad at you. If you make it look like the event never happened, they'll think you're being helpful. When it comes to making things right, narcissists use a few key traits. Our second problem is that they often push back dates as a way to negotiate. This is a strong way to get people to agree with you. If a narcissist sees they've hurt you, they may try to get away from you instead of apologizing or making things right. This means that it might be awkward to bring up a problem that hasn't been fixed the next time you see them. So, they'll act like you've never seen them before and give you a gift. They want you to do what they say so they can keep luring you back. The most important thing is to be ready to go on as if nothing happened, or give the relationship another chance by putting the past behind you. There have always been narcissists. The circle of bad luck starts up again. People will always try to start over and make their lives better as long as they have hope. You couldn't be more wrong, though. If you bring up something a narcissist did, they will say you are negative and stuck in the past. It's best not to bring it up. Some people might think it's rude to talk about the past if they don't want to. Stop thinking about the past and start living in the present. I'll say again that narcissists follow 2 sets of rules that are similar to each other. When they make a mistake, they won't take the blame or say they were wrong. If you were to blame, on the other hand, they would love to argue about it for hours, make you feel so bad that you would break, and beg you to do anything they wanted to make up for it. We hate it so much when they lie to us. Having 2 different sets of rules is not okay. No matter how you look at it, let's talk about time again. The narcissist thinks that if you give them enough time, you will forget about them and move on with your life. If a narcissist wants to end a talk quickly, they might make it seem like they agree with what you're saying. All of this is just for show, of course. The goal is to make it look like they are interested in what you have to say and listening to you. They might even nod their heads to make you feel better, but a phony will never take responsibility. The narcissist thinks they don't have to follow the rules. They want you to think that they've taken responsibility when they haven't. When someone says they are sorry for nothing in particular, they are saying they are sorry in a general way. Some of their best things to say are, "Whatever it is, I did wrong, I'm sorry, etc." They talk a good game about how smart they are, but they don't plan to do anything about it. Third, and most simply, narcissists can keep things the same by seducing other people. He or she thinks that sexual action is the only thing that will make things better faster. When things are bad, they will give you hugs and treat you like a valuable treasure. I actually can't believe how great these are. Narcissists take advantage of your emotional weakness to get you to forget the harm they've done. Even though they seem to be close to you in other ways, having sexual relations with them makes your spirit weak and nasty. Narcissists, both male and female, often use how close they are to their victims to make them think they care about them. But this only takes attention away from what's really going on. In each of these situations, the narcissist is trying to get out of taking blame for what they did. Instead of talking about what's been bothering them, they've chosen to just kiss and make up. As long as it does what it's meant to do, they'll keep using it. They think it will be enough to bring it up in a light-hearted way and promise to do better. Narcissists find it hard to say sorry because they don't think they did anything wrong. To make a narcissist happy again, you have to act like they've never done anything wrong and never will. So, we've come to show them how wrong they are by telling the truth. Do narcissists try to improve their image in any other way? I really hope that this helped you. If this is the case, please let me know in the comments part below. Use the comment part to tell us what you thought about today's episode. If you like what you see, you can subscribe to our station by clicking the bell icon. As always, I'm grateful for your time and thought.
Everyone, I thank you very much for all of you who have watched this video. I pray that all of you will always be in good health, given health, and keep away from narcissists. Don't forget to continue to support this channel by pressing like, sharing, and subscribe, so that all of you don't get left behind every time we upload a new video. Okay, bye bye. See you next video.